and welcome to ECCB Connects, a program produced by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank to share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you. On this episode, 5th form students and teachers of the Gingerland Secondary School in St. Kitts and Nevis visit the ECCB headquarters to learn more about the operations of the ECCB. The visit was part of the students' Business Week activities. We share excerpts of their exciting visit after this message.
When the ECCB took the bold step to introduce Dcash, the people of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union were at the heart of this decision.
It's about creating opportunities.
It's about connecting family.
It's about linking friends.
It's about changing the way we do business.
It's about transforming lives.
A journey to a place where none have gone before will not be without its challenges.
But challenges will not deter us from our goal. It's about me.
It's about you.
It's about all of us.
So join us and let's make history together.
Thanks for staying connected. As the 5th form students of the Gingerland Secondary School prepare to leave the institution and get ready for more practical experiences, they joined their teachers on a visit to the ECCB headquarters for a first-hand look at the operations of the bank. The visit to the ECCB headquarters was part of activities to mark the school's Business Week.
We account for the currency transactions for all the 8 islands, so that's part of the control function. And of course, we sell the commemorative coins that we have in stock. So we also have another unit called the processing unit. They actually receive the notes from the 8 territories and they process them. Process them meaning they put them on a machine and the machine really determines whether they're fit to reissue or if they should be destroyed.
During the visit, the students had engagements with officers from 3 departments. The Currency Management Department, which is responsible for managing and issuing the EC currency, the Banking and Monetary Operations Department, which serves as the banker for the governments of the 8 ECCB member governments, and the financial institutions which operate in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union.
The second thing we do is that we execute the monetary operations of the central bank. Okay, monetary operations dealing in terms of the money, the reserve requirement, that's part of the monetary operations, the paying interest on call accounts, giving loans, issuing loans, that sort of stuff. So my department comprises of 4 units. We have the banking services unit, the payments and settlement unit, the investment unit, the risk and analytics unit.
And the Corporate Relations Department, which helps to connect the ECCB to the people of the ECCU through meetings, events, communication, and public education.
Our mission is to advance the good of the people of the currency union. And the currency union is simply all those islands who use the EC dollar as the official currency. And we maintain monetary stability. So we make sure that the EC dollar stays strong and stable. And then the banking system is stable as well, and we help with member governments and banks by promoting growth and stability. It means that we make sure the EC dollar stays stable. Everybody understands, ever heard that when about the rate of the EC dollar to US, the peg? Anybody ever heard of that? Some said yes. Who said yes? Tell me what you heard about.
That $1 equal to 2.7
easy.
That's fine, Lionel. Yes, you hear that when you go to the bank and you want to exchange EC for US, $1 equals to $70, $2.70 EC. And a key part of what the ECCB does is make sure, and that's been happening for over 45 years, that this rate stays the same. So when you go to the bank, you don't have to think if it's going to go up to $3, if it's going to be $4. It has been maintained at this rate for over 45 years. Since 1976, we've had that peg.
Deputy Governor of the ECCB, Dr. Valda Henry, also engaged the students in a candid conversation about their career plans and encouraged them to remain focused and work hard to achieve their goals.
Have you decided what you want to be? Yes. Yes, so some people say yes and some people say no. So let me see all the yeses by hands up. Great job. Coming to you. What would you like to do?
Accountant.
Accountant.
An interior designer.
Interior designer.
A lawyer.
Lawyer. Hands up here.
A cosmetologist.
Cosmetologist.
A obstetrician.
Obstetrician.
Architect.
Architect. The truth is, it's wonderful to know what it is we want to be. But that's not enough to get us to be there. To be what we want to be requires what? Skills. And to get those skills, what must we do? We must learn, we must put in the work. And it's okay to know what you want, but what I'm saying to you is you must put in the work to get to where you want to be. Because there's a little, I think it's a little rhyme, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Meaning, if I could just wish to ride and there's wishes were horses, I could just ride. It says that you must do the work to get there. And for now, your CXC results are going to play a critical role in you going forward. Getting accepted to college, getting accepted to university, that is important. And in order to get good results at CXCs, what must we do? We must study. And what does that take? It takes a little discipline and sacrifice. Because I'm sure you'd like to play with your friends and do TikToking all day and playing games all day and WhatsApping all day and Facebooking all day and all of those good stuff. And there's a place for that and a time for that. But we must remain focused on what it is we want to be.
The Deputy Governor also used the opportunity to speak to the students on wealth creation, one of the areas of focus of this year's Financial Information Month, FIM Festival, being observed in October.
How many of you get an allowance from your parents or your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles, regularly? How many of you get birthday money? When it's your birthday, you get money for your birthdays. How many of you get money when it's Christmas? How many of you have a little job that, on a weekend or something you do, and you earn a little money? I am sure my cosmetologist must be doing some braiding on the weekends and things like that, a little makeup here and there, and so forth. One little advice. No matter what money you get, whether it's $10, $5, $100, $200, $20, don't spend all of what you get. Whatever you get, take off 20%. You don't need more than that. Take off 20%. So you get $100, save $20. If you can save more, do so. But at a minimum, whatever you get, save 20% from the top. Consistently. Put it in your piggy bank and then take it to the bank, because if it stays too long in your eyes, you may be tempted to use it. Take it to the bank, and once you put it in the bank, forget that you have it. And I'm saying to you, if you do that from now, fifth form, and when you start working, you start doing that. When you get to my age, you may not even choose to work again. Because you will have enough money, and then you can invest it into other things that will bring you more money, more wealth. And at the same time, take care of you too, because that's important. That's also part of wealth. So eat well, exercise, do the good stuff. Build good relationships, good friendships.
The students also had the opportunity to tour the ECCB's library.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming to the ECCB library. We are happy to have you. We hope that you've learned a whole lot and that when you go back, you'll be able to implement and do what we have taught you to do. Research, read. Thank you.
FIM Trivia. All right. What is the overall theme of FIM? You've been hearing it. You saw the video. What is the overall theme of FIM? Come on.
Financial empowering
Something. 4 words.
Financial empowerment through education.
There it is. Financial empowerment through education. Put your hand in the bag. Take out.
The presenters were well organized. The presentation in the library was stimulating, and I learned that the librarians also research all the journals across the world and newspapers and so forth. And I also learned that the ECCB building is well secured. 2 things I will take away from the experience. I always thought that the ECCB made the money. Now I know that it doesn't. And I also didn't know that it was called a campus, because it's a place of learning also.
2 things that I would like to tell my mother are that how the ECCB banks make their money and profit, and the different departments of the ECCB.
It was a fun experience. Learned a lot of new things that I did not know before. I found out that the ECCB is a central bank, which means that it's more or less the bank for all of the commercial banks, and that a regular citizen like you and me would not be able to just walk into the ECCB and create an account.
It was exciting and fun. I love how they interacted with us and asked us questions after they gave us information. One thing I learned is that they had 3 governors and 1 female deputy governor. Her name is Dr. Valda Henry.
We are the students of the Gingerland Secondary School, and you are watching ECCB Connects.
And now for this week's financial tip.
Use credit wisely. It can be great help, but don't take on more than you can handle.
That's it for this episode of ECCB Connects. Thank you for watching, and be sure to connect with us next week for another program where we'll share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.